rapid fire frisbee action. Ready, Winnie? Over here. Ready? Uh-huh. Wait! We're gonna speed it up. Wait, wait. It's Sunday night. Remember the Ed Sullivan Show? You gotta be really old. I always had an animal act. There's my animal act. Good job, Winnie.
She needs water. Go get a drink.
Let me go
Is
get
there
her.
water inside?
I don't know. I'll check.
Go check. Make sure there's water there. Hey, everybody. What's going on? This is a regular thing that goes on here. James Fife says, that's awesome. Thank you. She's good at frisbee. She loves frisbee. Oh my goodness. Sometimes she brings it in the house and she throws it at us and then barks. And she's like, come outside.
Here's water.
Go drink. Go drink.
And
Go.
next week, our musical guest will be the Beatles.
No, it won't be the
Molly.
Good
Hi,
evening,
everybody.
You just started fostering a big pit bull named Parker. Anyone need a dog? Not us. Thank you, though. We have plenty at the moment.
A little black cat. I came home before, and a little black cat was trying to
Been
follow
living
me
there
into
for
the
at least
house.
3 days.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard it outside under the cars. Yeah,
Oh,
when I
all
walked
right.
outside.
He's like, you don't want to come in here.
No,
you don't want to
Winnie
come
does
in
not
here.
like cats. So,
Cute cat. So it belongs to somebody.
Yeah.
I tried to get a picture of it to like post on Lost and Found Pets, but it's like camera shy. As soon as they gone.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight's tang
No,
flavor
that's
is
Junior.
uva.
Uva.
So we're
Grape?
drinking uva.
You mean grape?
It doesn't say grape. It's a picture of a grapes,
Yeah.
but the name of it is uva,
Oh.
and it's con polpa di fruta.
Okay.
Shush!
Good.
Uh,
All right.
I screwed up there. She, as fast as you throw them, she goes after them, but like I kind of lost momentum a
Too
little
fast
bit.
for her.
No, it's not. She wants faster.
She needs to breathe in between catches.
Oh. She wants to remain suspended in air. And just,
Not for that long.
just
She's like
snatch-
holding her breath and grabbing frisbees. What happened last Sunday? What happened last Sunday?
Ah,
I don't know.
what happened last Sunday?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
remember.
We got deported. It was terrible.
No, we didn't.
I showed up.
Oh my god.
We're back.
Oh,
Well,
there was
they
no
saw-
live last Sunday Mexican Spectrum.
They
I
heard
was
that
sick.
I had uva.
Yeah, I
They
was
were like,
not
okay,
feeling
this
well.
guy's going away now.
Yeah. No grapes were harmed in the making of this drink. John Sabo or Sabo says, Uncle Tony, are we getting any more dino sessions?
Today, I spent half the day. I went and bought another motorcycle. I gave that Sulu Suzuki back to Malachi. He's going to turn it into a death chopper. So today I went and I picked up a Buell Blast. So actually Malachi went and picked it up for me, and I think it should be at the shop now. So yes, we're going back to the dyno, but this time we're going to do it with a more functional motorcycle.
Oh boy.
It may take me a few days to work the bugs out of it, but it runs, it goes through the gears, I tried all that. So
Okay. Josh Cummins says good to be here.
it is good to have you here.
Mm-hmm. You know we're supposed to get storms. You know that?
It's beautiful
Not
out.
right now, but tomorrow and Tuesday it's supposed to be really
Ah,
bad tornadoes and stuff.
we'll shrug it off, maybe we can keep marching forward
The
like the
weather's been
champions
weird
that we
this
are.
spring. Yeah.
Did you tell everybody how I cooked?
Yeah, Tony made me hamburgers. He cooked really good.
Yes.
Yes. He cooked very good. Barrow's Garage is great to see you all.
Good to see you. I think I goofed on presentation.
With what?
It didn't look very.
My hamburgers look beautiful, Tony.
No,
Thank
they
you.
were not
They were
beautiful.
beautiful. You
They
did a
were-
good job.
Presentation. Next time, presentation.
Is that the cat meowing?
That's birds.
No.
No?
Up front.
I don't know. It might be.
I can't feed it because
It'll
it
keep
won't
coming
go
back.
away. And we have to walk outside with Winnie to put her in the car. And she'll go after it.
She doesn't like, anything that isn't another dog.
She doesn't even like dogs in the street though.
No.
She's not.
No. And she barks frantically at the TV, even at cartoon animals.
Yeah, there was somebody dressed in a cartoon costume, in a puppy costume.
Yeah.
And she jumped at the TV and
Yeah.
started barking at
And,
it.
and God forbid, there's a red arrow that moves around on the screen.
Oh, somebody moved in with another dog. And it barks from time to time. All right.
Yeah.
Where's the global warming they keep talking about?
It's right here. It's hot right now. What is it, about 85 degrees? It's got to be.
No. It's not that.
I'm sweating.
Where's that noise? Up front.
My stomach.
You hear
My
it?
stomach is growling.
Weird. I think it's a cat. Tony, who can make a good sheet metal tunnel ram intake?
Who can make a good sheet metal tunnel ram intake? I have no idea. No, I'm trying to remember the guy who made them for Ray Barton, the cross rams. I don't know. I have no idea.
You have no idea.
No, I mean, I'm
The chat doesn't appear on the screen, Tony? It doesn't?
make it
Why
appear,
not?
baby.
Huh?
Make it appear.
I don't
I'm gonna have a sip of uva
I don't know
while
what the
you do
problem
that.
is. Why would the chat not be appearing? Oh, you have a green screen behind you. I pushed some button and you have a green screen. Let's see. Let's change the green screen to something else.
What are you doing to me?
I had a painting that changed my photos and I changed the green screen.
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. What you're doing there?
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything else? Fake backyard. Fake. Yes. Fake backyard to the library. I'm not sure what I have in my library.
The poop is
Actually,
real. Everything else is fake.
I did have a lot in my library. You have a dog behind you now.
Yeah, it's a fake dog, but the poop is real.
Okay. This is, I don't know what all these pictures are.
Well, you know,
All
it
right.
really smells like poop back here.
Yeah, no more green screen. Oh, how do I turn it off? Oh, I know I can't turn it off.
So you got me on green screen now?
I don't know how to get it off.
What does it look like?
Oh, you're
you-
gone.
Oh, gee.
This is the one I had. Come here.
All right, that's.
I put this one.
I like that. I like that.
But that's not our backyard.
It's okay. We should have a backyard like
Why
that.
can't I get it off?
We're
green
big shot
screen?
YouTubers. That's our backyard.
No. Oh my gosh. Why can't I get it off now? Son.
So it's got me cut out and put in the middle of that.
Yes. Wait, I'll take a picture of it. So you can see.
Can you change them?
No, I can't shut it off. I don't have that many photos. I don't have that many photos on here. Sorry, everybody. Hang on a minute. I'm having a terrible time right now. All right, just functioning. No, that's not it. Hang on. I'm showing Tony. Oh, albums, library. Here, Tony, this is what it looks like.
Oh, nice.
But that's not our backyard. It's amazing what you can do now. Yeah, I can't get it off now. I don't know why.
It's weird.
I'm trying to make it go away. Highlight, no. How about make it go away? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Oh, that was funny. I didn't expect that.
If you could have put me like in an interesting setting, that would have been different.
So where's the chat? I just hit the wrong button. Is the chat working now? Can you guys see it? Yes, it's fixed. Oh, it looks like the picture you get at Sears for family portraits. Yeah. Tony, did you read your Gmail? No.
Nope.
No.
I don't read anything. I don't read messages. I don't.
Chat's been working fine. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
The only things I read are text messages from numbers that I recognize.
Okay. Read carefully. I'm trying. All right. So sometimes I check the Gmail. But not all the time.
Yeah. When
I can, I
right.
check.
So sometimes we'll want people to send information or whatever. So we'll say then send it to the Gmail address, and then Kathy will, filter through and find them. But I mean, if I was to look at one message, I have to look at all of them, and we get like 1,000 of them a day. And everybody
It's
wants
not
me to
that
straighten
many.
out their
It's not that many.
their 68 C10.
It's not that many.
Yeah.
Tony, when are you gonna get an electric car? Laugh out loud.
It's almost too good to pass up the deals that they have on those things.
Oh, yeah, you wanna get one? We're not paying $1,700 a month.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
No, I didn't grow up
Not
eating
in this
lead
house.
paint chips.
You grew up eating paint chips?
No. No.
Me neither.
No, but I would pay $200 a month for the fun. It's definitely worth it in terms of entertainment value.
Oh yeah? Why? It makes fake sounds.
I know. I'd lend it to each of the neighbors
It has
and let them get
creep
stuck on the
mode.
corner with it.
It's creep mode.
It is creep mode.
What's that song by Radiohead?
Creep.
Creep.
I hate that song.
Okay. Laugh out loud, I'm dying. Are you Mr. Dodge? Don't die. We need you here. We appreciate you here in the comments. All right. Hunter says, hi UTG. What do you think of engine block electrolysis cleaning?
It works.
It works?
It works. I mean, for an engine block, it's pretty effective.
Yeah.
Well, you get into all the little nooks and crannies. It's hard to get any other way. You want me to move that way?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because it was just a bad shot.
Should I move my Uva Tang?
Nobody can see it. Okay, now
You can see it?
Where's the lantern? You didn't light
I
it.
think the purple sets off my eyes.
You didn't light the lantern.
Oh, shit.
You don't have the Sunday night lantern.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, everybody.
Protocol.
Let's see. Mexican Spice says, Tony, I think the creep mode comments in the video went over some people's heads.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Doesn't matter. Either you get it or not. Tony got a purple drink. Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't have
It's
the lantern.
tonight's
for us. Unsubscribe.
Mexican
No,
Tang
Giant
flavor
White of
called
Misfits.
Uva. And
He's lighting it right now.
it's con pulpa de fruta. Uva.
What? Eating lead paint chips. Laugh out loud. I tuned in at the wrong time.
It's
okay.
Sorry about the ding dong that spent $1,700 a month.
Yeah, we're not paying $1,700 a month to get a electric car.
There's more to that whole story, but I'm just going to let it go.
Just let it go. Just let it go. It's not important. Rocco says, Tony, I haven't seen you enjoy a video that much in a while. Didn't you laugh through it like the first couple times when you had a hard time making it?
That was like the third take. The first time. I know. I don't remember what cracked me up, but I made sure that I didn't say it again.
Oh, you didn't say
No,
it
'cause
again? You should have.
whatever I said, I don't remember what it was, but like I fell out, and I
You're
was like, oh
allowed
no,
to.
I got
I
to
think
stop
you're
this.
allowed to pull out in a video at this point.
Then
When
I
it
went
comes to
back.
something like that.
I went back and I reshot it like I don't know, like later on that day, and it was like too I don't know, like it went the other way. And I didn't like the way it felt,
Okay.
so I stopped that. And then I reshot it, and that's the one that.
Okay, so CCE sent you a super chat.
Thank you.
Have you had a chance to see Jamie's 59 Plymouth video? What are your thoughts?
No, like literally, while I was waiting for her to set up this, I was thumbing through on the TV, and I saw the thumbnail for Jamie's video, but I didn't watch it.
Okay.
But I will, because
You
I watch
will.
everything Jamie does because I am Jamie's biggest fan.
You are.
Yes,
That's good. Let's
Jamie's like my unborn kid.
see. Yeah. He's unborn.
Like in other words, I didn't have him directly.
So Christopher says, what would a right to repair bill or law look for you? What would it look like for you?
I never really gave that much thought. I mean, I know Louis Rossman's all over the right to repair thing, and
Yeah. He
and
invented
many
that.
others.
Didn't he?
Yeah, but
Yep.
their right to okay, so their right to repair ideology is based around computers, devices, that sort of thing, the stuff that they deal with.
Yeah.
I do not know what an automotive right to repair uh, law would look like. I would be interested in pursuing that if the right people, if I could get together with the right people, I would be very interested in pursuing that, like really deep diving. What would an automotive right to repair uh, policy look like? But I'm not there right now.
But do people actually want to do it? Or is it just some people?
It's not whether people want to do it or not. It's the right to repair.
Right.
Meaning that if you own the device, if you own the car, the appliance, the phone, whatever it is, you have the right to do with it as you please. Have it serviced as you please, where you please, how you please. Which, I, for my whole life, well, not my whole life, but for most of my life, that was never even a question. It was like, of course, you own it, fix it
Right.
however you see
Why
fit.
would you be able to fix it?
But
Right.
it's changed drastically in the last 10, 15 years or so.
10, 15, probably more than that.
No, real.
It started more than 15 years ago.
Well, all of it started back in 1971, 1972. Like if you could trace everything that's going on today. You could trace it back to the very early 70s to see the roots of it all. And I said it in a video when I was a teenager, in the 70s, and I was hanging around with the older mechanics. They universally, the thing that they said was, someday they're going to just seal the hoods. You're not going to be able to even work on any of this stuff. And I thought that was just absolutely so ridiculous. And it really was a ridiculous concept until the last 15 years, 20 years.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And now it's like it's obviously heading in that direction. So
For real.
For real.
People don't even want to open their hoods. They don't even know how to open their hoods.
well, they've dumbed down society. They've feminized the male. They've feminized all of society. So it's not even. At one point, like when I was growing up, when I was younger, when I was in my 20s and 30s, like working with your hands was like frowned upon. Right? It's like, oh, you're a lesser being because you work with your hands. And now it's like not even that. And now it's just like it's not even in the lexicon of like the normies out there. Nobody works with their hands. It's you just go and buy new.
Rocco says N can bus.
Yes.
Let's see. Andrew Button. There should be a right to 12-second Perkins diesel in a 59 Savoy law. Let's see. Upa means grape. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. And look, it's even leaving a really cool purple residue on the
That
glass.
is, I can smell it
I'm
from
into
here.
that.
That's
I made
very
it strong. Because if you're gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really having it right now. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Let's see. Luke had Tony, will you be selling remote start for EVs?
if he had, so if he had phrased it, how can I get my air conditioner to turn on? How can I pregame my air conditioner? Or how can I pregame my heater? That's different. Remote start. How do we remote start the car? That's like I can't. Wait. She's barking about remote starting the car.
Yes, she is.
An electric car.
Let's see. Marco says a friend wanted an oil change. Then I saw a panel covering the bottom and said, no thanks. I'm not touching it. P-
It's been
PITA. Yeah.
it's been step by step by step,
Yep.
little incremental steps all along.
Oh, it says at least Tony likes this one. You, Tony?
I
You
like
that
what?
one? I don't know. I guess the car that you did the video on. I don't know.
No, the Tang.
Oh, the Tang.
Yes, I like this
You
Tang.
like
It's good.
the
Yes.
purple. Okay.
Yeah. We don't have that in this country. We're deprived. We're like a fourth world nation. All we have is like just the orange Tang and nothing else. And Mexico has every flavor of Tang. You name it. If you can name a flavor, if you have taste buds that will accept it, they make a Mexican version of that in Tang. So,
And then they crashed their boats into your bridges.
and then did you guys see that? Did you see
I
that?
think everybody saw that.
Listen, this is why the aliens won't talk to us. People try to remote start their electric cars, and the Mexican Navy driving into the
It
Brooklyn
was the
Bridge.
Navy.
I don't know what the hell it was. They were playing Mexican music. They were flying the Mexican flag. They got this ship that's like 400 feet tall going under a bridge that's 200 feet tall. They didn't see this coming. How? I mean, it's just, I know a couple of people got killed in that. I'm sorry
Did
about
they?
that.
Oh no.
Yeah, there were people up on the masts.
Why?
And
Why?
the people driving the fucking ship couldn't hear them going, stop.
I didn't know about that.
I can't imagine how that could have happened.
Terrible. Terrible. It says, New Cat says the ship lost power and the current took them under the bridge. Is that what happened? They lost power and they drifted?
All right, wait. See, that doesn't really make sense now, right? Because I happen to know that body of water. I happen to know those bridges like the back of my hand. And yes, I've actually taken a boat under those bridges back when I had boats when I was in New York. So I do know that there is a current there. But that's besides the point. Why would you enter that channel, period, the end, knowing that there's no way to get out the other end? What are they going to do? Go in, make a U-turn, and then come back out again? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it's possible that the boat lost power and the current, and there's a serious current, in under the bridges there. But why would they even enter that? There's no other way out. So the only intention they could have possibly
Yeah,
had
like
was
if
to.
you know the bridge is there, why would you go in there?
But that's what I'm saying. All
That
they could
doesn't
do.
make sense.
It's only. Let's see. It's about a mile from the inlet. Not even. It's hard for me to picture the distance in. But the point is, there's no way out other than the bridge. So why would they turn in that direction to begin with?
I don't know. It's sad if somebody got
Yeah, I
killed.
think
That's
two
really
people
tragic.
got killed in that. But it just
Terrible.
the most ridiculous thing. It's not even like it was close. You know what I mean? Not even like it was close.
Weird. It's just weird. Let's see. Boomer says, Tony, they think that maybe the transmission or whatever got stuck in reverse.
What was it doing an
It shouldn't have been in there
waterway
with the
that has no
mast that
outlet
tall.
other than the
Yeah.
bridge?
Weird. Very strange. I don't know. Should have ordered those sailors down from the mast. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, you would think that the sailors would say, "Hey, we're going to hit
Right.
this freaking
Yeah,
bridge."
you see this coming,
You
like,
see the bridge coming. You're going towards the
For
bridge.
a while. Like, the bridge is noticeable. I don't know. Like, I've lived there my whole life, except before I moved. But, like, obviously the bridge is noticeable. It's the Brooklyn Bridge. It's big. You can see it from far away.
So, I mean, and not to make light of the guys that were on the mast and got killed, but at some point you're going towards the bridge and you're
You have
from
to
their
say,
vantage
yeah,
point
I gotta
you're
get down
looking
here.
down on the bridge.
Yeah.
So why would they even stay up there? I
Yeah.
don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know. All right. Cars. Let's talk about cars. All right. All right. let's see. It's salty and you can't drop anchor there. It's
Yeah.
silty, and you can't drop anchor there.
Yeah, it's silty and it's littered with bodies. You would only grab onto bones, like rib cages. Your anchor could grab onto. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not where you want to go. So, Tony, are you gonna go get an electric car?
No,
No.
no, I'm gonna pass on the
You
electric car
said they were cheap.
for now. I think they're adorable, but no.
You think you're adorable?
Yes.
Kevin Smith says, cool border collie. When she's not barking, she's extremely cool. She's
Yeah,
very sweet, actually.
she's in a very loud mood today, and she's actually wearing a bark collar and laughing it off. It's on the highest strength. It's around her neck right now. I just checked it before we went on. It says, okay, this will keep her from barking. It's on the highest strength, and she just does not care. She's oblivious to it.
Thanks, Mexican Spec. Let's see. Tony, did you ever drive a Cordoba over that bridge?
I tell you what, I had to have. I mean, didn't we have a blue Cordoba?
I don't know.
We had a blue 400
It's a long
Cordoba for a
time
while, like for a week or two, like every other car we had. I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I drove over that bridge every single day for years when I was doing magazines.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how that happened. I don't know. Let's see. Did you ever have a Ford Pinto?
I've never owned a Ford Pinto. Nope. Worked on many of them. They were popular when I was a kid.
Yeah, my friend, she had Ford Pinto. Used to drive me to school sometimes.
Yeah.
And my family would be like, "Oh, that's a horrible car." Like they'd be like,
I
"Make
thought they
fun
were
of
good
that."
cars. I never had any.
Yeah.
I never had anything bad to say about the Pinto or the Vega. I like the Vega.
Mhm.
I thought they were beautiful, to tell you the truth.
WW2 fan says, I found your channel last week. I have the 62 Storage Jeep, all original, only roof paint peel.
Nice. Very nice car. Winnie! Winnie!
Riddle tonight.
We had a 62 Dynamic 88. Remember the white one? I crashed in the side of the gas station. That empty
You
lot
pressed
next
the
to
charger
Vinny's.
in the side of the gas station.
No, it was different crash, different gas station.
Different gas station? Which one?
Vinny Myers.
Oh, Vinny
On
Myers.
Altamont Road.
Was I there for that car? I don't know.
I know, I'm asking you.
I don't.
It might have been
remember.
before
It's
you.
all a blur, Tony. So many cars, it's all a blur.
That was like 1981 or 1982.
Oh my God. I hate
I bought it to drive to Englishtown for a funny car race.
Berserk says more than one gas station crash? Yes.
I had a wild childhood, guys.
You're a child. You're an adult.
All right, yeah. It was
Very
a
cool.
white 62 Dynamic 88.
Yeah.
I don't remember what motor was in it. And I bought it to get to. I bought it on a Wednesday afternoon for like $100 to get to Englishtown for Wednesday night,
Oh.
like Crazy Eddie's Fuel Funny Car Freakout, one of those races.
Yeah.
And then drove it home, drove it for a day or two, and then I crashed it in the woods next to Vinny. I was doing figure eights.
Yeah. That's where you taught me to go stick.
That's right, yeah,
Yeah. In a duster.
yeah.
No, it has the bigger transmission. Found out when I swapped motors at the 61 Bonneville. That's the guy that I just read the comment from. WW2 fan. Crazy Eddie, insane. Yeah, insane.
Prices are insane.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was the big race. Crazy Eddie's Fuel Funny Car Freakout. It was the first Wednesday night funny car race I'd ever gone to. So I guess it was like 1977,
Yeah.
15. It was just the most epic thing.
Found your channel this week, big fan. Thanks for the info, Cameron. I'm gonna screw up your last name. Hope.
Is that his last
Help.
name? I'm gonna screw
No,
up.
help. I'm gonna screw it up. But
Thank you,
sorry,
I appreciate that.
apologize. Let's see. Territory, Tony. We should keep an eye for an EV charger and convert to a 440 and omit the exhaust speakers.
Honestly, I would love to do something like
She's
that.
wearing a bark collar, Kevin.
She is already wearing a bar collar.
A bark collar.
We tried. It's.
Doesn't care.
She doesn't care. It's on the. It's on the most. It's freshly. It's fully charged. It's on its most powerful setting, most sensitive setting. She don't care.
Look, she's hurting the birds. See, she's barking at them. Oh, she's looking up into the trees. See, you see that orange collar on her? That's the bark collar. It's not helping. The birds aren't doing what she wants them to do.
Right.
So that's what's going on there.
So, yeah, she doesn't care. She just does not care.
Dog needs a Scott to herd. She needs a bunch of sheep. That's really what she needs. She's been with sheep before, and she's a really good herding dog. So that's really what she wants. Thank you, Kevin. She is a beautiful dog.
Thank you.
It's working. She's barking just fine. Yes. Barking fine.
And don't forget my Molly Jane,
No,
who's 6 months
Molly.
old today.
Is she 6 months older? Is she? Oh, there
Molly.
she is, Molly.
Molly, come here. Say hi. Look, say hi to
Your
you too.
glass is in the way.
Yes, I love you. Can you see her? Yeah, you can see her.
I can see her. Yeah.
She's my good girl. She's 6 months old today. She's so big. Go run. That's exciting.
All right. Okay. We need the don't bark collar. She's wearing one.
She's wearing one.
She's wearing one. She's trying to herd the birds. Kevin Smith says, I have always wanted a border collie. She's lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
She is very lovely. She's very
She
smart.
is beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Winnie.
She's really, really intelligent. She has her advanced trick title, but she really needs some sheep. She really does.
She needs sheep and she needs her floof trim.
Yeah, do enough trimming the
We have to
floof.
floof.
No,
We have to trim her floof.
no, it's not getting trimmed.
Weeks.
Nope. You said bark collar. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't work.
Yeah, she's wearing one right now.
If you're gonna get a border collie, they go with you everywhere, just so you know. You dated a girl like that? Oh yeah? Very smart dogs can be trouble. Yes, she needs a lot of attention. Like she comes with me everywhere. If you have a border collie, there's no such thing as going to the bathroom alone anymore. Someone has to force them away.
Oh, I shut them out of it. They try to follow you in.
I know, that's right, great. What's up, Black LS1 Pontiac? Have you ever had a boxer? No, joking.
No. No. Who had a box? Earthman.
Oh, yeah.
Earthman had a boxer.
Sandy Foot says put a butthole zapper in her tail. No, absolutely not. No. No. Uncle Tony, what's your opinion on muscle trucks? Tony the fisherman.
I mean, it's a really good option if you're looking for like cheap fun. Cheap, easy, available fun. Not really my taste. Like, I'm not against them, but I because I'm at school, I think of pickup trucks in general as utility. So they just don't reconcile themselves in my mind. But that's only like due to my age. You know what I mean? You program certain ways. So I view trucks as more utility. But I think they're a fantastic way to get in the hot rod game cheap.
So, the main CD Burlock says Mexican spec. Tony wonders why we chat with each other. He ignores all our comments.
I'm not ignoring anybody. Kathy's ignoring you.
I'm ignoring everybody. I'm reading comments.
Kathy Bananas is ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you.
I think I read one of his comments already.
He likes to have them all.
Yes, all of them need to be read. Right. Okay.
Winnie.
Morgo says, what's up, guy? Just bought a motorhome 400 and I'm about to tear into it and see what I've got. It seems to have car heads because the plugs are straight.
Yeah. Yeah, the only the RB motors, the 413s and the 440s, motorhome, and they come both ways because you'll find motorhomes that have car heads, but it's only the RB motors that came with that crazy water pump assembly that actually joins the cylinder heads, the water jacks front of the cylinder heads, and they have the peanut plugs. But if you've got a 400, it's literally the same as a car 400.
Who's a Bolshevik?
I'm a
They're
Bolshevik.
calling us Bolsheviks now. Okay. All right. Huh. Stray Bullet. Tony has never driven a Coyote powered F 150.
I have not.
No?
I have not.
You haven't?
I'm sure. I'm sure it's a great vehicle. It, the idea of it doesn't do anything for me. I don't care if it's got like 11 gazillion horsepower. It just doesn't make any difference to me. I'm not. It just doesn't appeal to me.
It doesn't appeal?
No. There are some things I just. Like I said, I have nothing against them, and I understand why people are into them, and I respect that people are into them. But for me personally, they do nothing for me. I would probably enjoy running around on my 4 horsepower Honda Metropolitan more than
Oh,
I would.
yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, everybody's just saying what they are now. I'm a Duro Corvette, Danny Boyd says. I don't know.
Way.
Matt S. I heard new F-150s. You have to buy the door panel if the inside door handle breaks.
I believe that. I believe that. Everything is like that. Everything is moduled and modularized, and yeah. The whole automotive industry has got to a really bad place.
James B22 says I just subscribed.
Welcome to the club.
Let's see. Erie Street Garage says, Tony, just go get one of them EV chargers on those cheap leases. It's destiny. Oh.
It's something I've considered. I've considered, but I don't want to talk about it now.
You don't want to talk about it now?
No,
You're just going to come home with one, aren't you?
we'll see.
Oh, this is what he does. Ultrad, what are we doing here? I don't know. What are we doing?
I have no idea. I just got. She says, "You want to go on?" I said, "Yeah," and that's it. Next thing you know, here we are.
Yeah, I try and pay attention to the chat and ignore the dogs barking. Let's see. The real RG. Oh, please. I understand it's not your thing, but you are lying if you say you wouldn't have fun driving a 700 horsepower F-150. I read his "oh please" correctly. I was worried about that.
I don't know how I can explain this, like because and it really is hard to explain. Power doesn't faze me. Horsepower doesn't faze me anymore, like it did, like everybody else. But it means like I can explain to you. There's no way for me to no way for me to verbalize this. I'm unfazed by power. It does nothing for me. I'm more into the character of a vehicle, and sometimes that character is based around power. You know, like muscle cars and stuff, right? Which is like the essence, but it's not a lot of power. It's like 300 horsepower or 400 horsepower. I'm not fazed by power. So just throwing numbers out, unless the vehicle has a real like magnetic draw to me, you know what I mean? I'm just not interested. You know, it's hard to explain.
It's hard to explain.
No, if you look at my background.
They don't care about your background.
What's that?
They don't care much. You don't have time to look at your background.
I'm just saying.
We barely have time to look at our own background.
I spent a dozen years playing with nitro cars, all over. Just you name it. I was there.
Well, it's hard when you say, "Oh, I don't like horsepower."
I didn't say I don't like
Or what
horsepower.
did you say?
I said it doesn't faze me. It doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
Why don't look at me like that?
It's not a contradiction. In a way.
I'm not impressed. Okay. I'm impressed by things that aren't supposed to make power that do make power. So
Okay, that's
show me a Mission Improbable is a perfect example, right?
Yeah.
It's 190 horsepower.
Winnie.
Show me something that makes 190 horsepower and can put it to the ground efficiently and run the way it's not supposed to, and I'm far more impressed by that. That's what I'm into. Like if you had taken that same Jeep and put like a Hellcat in it, oh, it's 1100 horsepower Hellcat, I would have zero interest in it. It's like, yes, that's cool. Go, I'll watch you go down the track, and that's fun, right? But I would have no interest in it. I have an interest in Mission Improbable because it's a stock 4-liter Jeep that runs like a big block muscle car. So that's. Does that make any sense to anybody? Or am I? Yeah. All
I
right.
can't do this anymore.
All right.
I can't
This is
concentrate.
this is a bit much.
Yeah, it's too much.
All right. Maggie, come over here.
They're
Maggie.
going-
Okay,
yeah,
you're
they're
gonna stay
go
here
in.
by me.
Sorry, everybody.
Yes, that's my beagle who screams at the.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's all dug up over there in the corner, so they gotta go in.
Yeah.
And Winnie can't park anymore. There was something I was gonna read, and now I lost it. It's okay. I love how Tony went off in the EV charger video. Lemmings. Did you go off?
I didn't go off, but that's what they are. They're lemmings. They're like flinging himself off the cliff. All right, okay. Where's the other stick? Hang on, guys. All right, Winnie.
Oh, you need robo sheep? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Let's see. It's hard for me to concentrate because they're brushing. Sorry.
Get in the house.
You concur with the Lemmings comment, Rob's classic.
Come on. Come on.
Rob Allen says Mission Improbable is a great idea. He'll be back in a second. My puppy is going wacky here.
I'm failing
Bring
at getting her
phone.
to.
I can't do it. You have to do it. Sorry.
Good girl. Good girl. Come on.
You can get Winnie in, yeah.
Come on. We're gonna go in the house.
You can get Winnie in.
We're gonna go in the house. Good girl.
Yeah, very good.
Let them cool off for a few minutes. Ay.
It's a little stressful. Winnie is
Yes,
trying her
she's
best
wearing a bark collar.
to keep them all in line. Yeah, Harry? I didn't know about that. Oh my goodness. Yes. Scoop said yes, that works. All right, this is a nightmare. All right. It's funny, yeah, Kevin, it's funny. Check the batteries. All right.
I did. I checked the batteries right before we went home.
Nice soundproof walls. Yeah, I know. I know. Let's see. Your dogs are freaking out my cat. I'm sorry.
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Mulberry.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Uh,
This is the usual Sunday night chaos.
Those gonna be on YouTube too. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not to mention massive data theft and vandalism. What am I missing?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I missed something. I'm sorry. I don't know. They're laughing. Double the collar. It's not gonna work. It's okay. She's intrigued because she didn't go to class this week, so she's a little worked up. Usually class keeps her calmed down, but she didn't go this week because there was let's see, what was wrong? I booked a shorter period of time because I couldn't get the right amount.
Scheduling.
Scheduling, yeah. They're dogs. That's what dogs do. Yeah, they do that. But she's a little more worked up than usual because she didn't have her classes. Sorry, everybody. Raymond Cabal. Used to have my evening doggy disturbed. Oh, okay. Did you feel the Tennessee earthquake?
No,
Did you feel it?
no. That was mostly East Tennessee. We're exactly in the middle of the state.
But I told you the night before, I heard in the kitchen the glasses in the cabinet rattle
Oh, okay.
for like 4 seconds, and then it stopped. And I was like, what the heck is that?
I
Are we
missed it
having
completely.
an earthquake? Because nothing else shook. No, you weren't home. You were at the shop. But I heard it. All the glasses were hitting one another in the cabinet. And I was like, what is going on? But we're in Middle Tennessee, so that's all that happened here. I don't know. That
That's
was
the
day
high.
before.
That's the high-pitched begging bark. She's like, "Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?"
Hmm. I'm gonna get yelled at again for not reading comments. Let's see. No idea what that is. We had a tornado the other night here in Southeast Kentucky. We used to drive 99. So.
Yeah, I stayed up late because they was talking about the possibility of it moving this way. But yeah, we got lucky.
Not the people in Kentucky, right?
What's that?
Not the people in Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky and Missouri. A couple of places got hit really hard. I haven't been paying attention to the news. So.
You have to post it until Kathy sees it. Yeah. Yes. Mexican stuff. Yeah. You remember National Speedway on Long Island, Anthony?
Yeah, that closed. I had only been out there maybe 2 times, 3 times before they closed. That was a pain in the ass to get to. It was much easier to get to Englishtown or Atco than New York National. But they closed, I guess, it was about 82, 83, something like that. But I did go to a couple of races out there.
Okay, CBC says, I saw a 69 LTD 4-door beat a Bronco first gen 289. I saw one.
I believe him.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. We chop. Yes, Zero. Yes, Zero.
What did he say?
He says, that's cool. We chop. He posted that. Let's see. The dog is having separation anxiety. No.
Yes, she is actually. That's her separation anxiety bark.
No, it's not because she wants to come out and be with us.
It's the high pitched squeaky bark.
Can't
That's all
heard
pathetic.
birds.
It's a
We
crying
locked her
bark.
inside. Yes, you can't herd the birds. Well, they are border collies. Yes.
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 The sun will go down a little more, and then she can come back
We'll
out
calm
again.
down.
Yeah.
I was driving. The CBD says I was driving. Were you driving? Okay. That's good. I don't know. I guess it's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Casey Emmanuel 12 Savage says, what's your thoughts on performance oil caps that are vented, like from Spectre? I put one on my 6.0 Escalade to help with leaks, which I think could be from crankcase pressure. What do you think?
I'm trying to picture how that engine is normally vented, because there's always going to be some sort of vent from the crankcase to the air breather, air cleaner, air inlet side. I don't know how that one. I can't answer that question, because if the cap is vented, it would create a different pressure situation than what to compare. See, no, I'm even grasping. I can't answer that question for you. I don't know if it's going to help or not.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. They're talking to each other. What are the dogs' names? There's Winnie Lynn.
It's Winnie Lynn, Molly Jane. Those are the 2 beagles.
Winnie Lynn Marie and Molly Jean Marie.
Oh, Marie, yeah. Always a Marie at the end of that, right? Then there's Maggie,
Yeah.
who's a beagle. There's Darla, who's another beagle, and then there's Lily, who's like a dog. She's just a dog.
The kids have.
And we have to add the word Marie to the name Marie to the end of each of their names because of the trainer and
Their agility trainer.
yeah. Whose name is Elizabeth, but
Elizabeth Marie.
Elizabeth Marie.
Yeah.
So
And her dogs are named give you Marie.
Yes.
Or if it's okay, Marie at the end. My border collie was named Ladybird, was it? It's a nice name.
It is.
Why no middle names for Maggie and Lily?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, because
Do you know the answer to that?
yes, I do know the answer to that. They're my freaking dogs.
Okay, go ahead. What's
Okay.
the answer?
The AKC, the American Kennel Club.
Good. Good start.
Yes. If the dog only has one name, then what they do is like if they're gonna give like a title, okay, they'll use the dog's name and then a number. So the first
It's not
time,
their title, it's their pedigree from the AKC because they have a pedigree from the Border Collie Association. But
Yeah.
they need a pedigree from the AKC so that they can go to their events and earn titles.
okay, well that's more information than
Yeah.
anybody really needed. But what they do is, if, if the dog doesn't have a second name, they assign a number. So when we got back the papers for Winnie, it was like Winnie like 651.
No, it was just 6.
Winnie 6?
Yeah.
And I freaked out. I'm
No,
like,
I
no.
freaked out.
Nobody is. Yeah, well, we collectively freaked out because nobody's going to assign a number to my
You
dog.
have to put the light on.
So
Sorry.
we had to change the name officially to Winnie Lynn.
Yeah.
And then Molly,
We had to register her.
yeah, so it's Molly Jane.
Winnie the Two, yeah. Right. Yeah, so if there were more than one Winnie, it was Winnie 6.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah,
Why would
horrible.
you do that?
Yeah.
You could just say, hey, do you want to add another name to this? My first collie was Duke, so my porn name would still be Duke Massillon. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Put the light on your dog. She's gonna come
That's
out.
just my nature. Come,
Winnie
shake.
6 sounds pretty cool to me. Does it, Rocco?
Maybe you should calm down now. Oh, it's nice and cool in there.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that the only light? There's another light behind you. You need the other light behind you.
The other light behind
It's
me?
very dark.
It'll change.
Well, put the light on your kitchen. It comes out the window. I'm sorry, I'm making too many around. He's dark. He needs to be lit. It's kind of my job. It used to be my job. I fixed it in editing now.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, I think so. Sit down and let me look at stuff. Yeah, that's better. The sun went down fast. It did. Did I have a nice Mother's Day? Sure.
Molly Jane,
Yeah.
come over here.
Did
Here's
you
my good
have a nice Mother's Day?
I have every day's a nice Mother's Day to me. Yeah. Who's my good girl?
I'm gonna
She's 6
mess up
months
your
old
name.
today.
Abdul Jalil. He says, hello, how are you doing?
How are
I
you?
need new glasses, so excuse me.
Yeah, she's got to go for glasses tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Let's see. If I mess up your name, I apologize. Let's see. If you could only keep one of your cars, which one would it be? Riff Raff, Ruckus, Disaster. One car.
If
Just
I-
one.
Just one?
Yep.
Everything's got to go. Just one.
Yep.
It would definitely be one of the XJs.
No. What?
If I could only have one,
Yeah.
well, think about it. If you can only have
Keep
one
the
car.
Roadrunner?
If you can only have one,
Oh.
the Roadrunner is as useful as
Just
tits on a
one
bull.
car?
Yeah, yeah. That was the question. If we could only have one, which would it be? And so, in my mind, it would have to be one of the XJs because they're versatile. We use them everywhere all the time. But I couldn't really decide which one.
Curtis MAGD says something about Tony's voice always puts me to sleep.
Yes, that's I ooze that tryptophan. You know, the stuff that's in the turkey that makes people sleepy. That's
Yeah. Luke says your dog is so cute.
Thank you.
Josh Pullman says happy birthday to Molly or half birthday. Yes. Oh, you're very dark. You're very,
I
very
can't
dark.
help it. It's just, it's my
No, no,
nature.
no. It's
I,
super dark. You have to put the light behind you. Please display dogs
if I put a light behind me, I get even
of
darker.
small variety. I don't have. Well, Maggie is laying down behind me, and the other dogs are inside. They don't really run around much. You're very dark. You need light, Tony.
Is that light? I think that light's burned out. Is that what
It's
it is?
not on. I said put it on.
Where's the
You're
switch
on.
for that one?
It's next to the one. You didn't put the other switch on.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
He's like, oh, all right. Oh, there
Oh,
it
that's
is.
different.
There it is.
Okay.
Needs to warm up. Okay.
I don't know. I've only lived here for 22 years.
Craig Simpson sent you super chat.
Thank you, Craig.
Never stop giving EVs crap.
I don't want to like dwell on it too much. I don't want to become the EV slam channel, but I mean it's like when it's like the jokes write themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I let them pile up and then. But I don't want to keep on that. I want to get back to some of the really basic mechanic stuff, hands-on mechanic
Nobody
stuff.
wants to see that.
What's that?
Nobody wants to see
I know
that.
nobody wants to see that. We don't get any views
get
with
big
it.
views.
It's a
Weird.
tough situation because
Yeah.
the things that I would like to do that the fact that the channel is built on doesn't get any views. The stuff that gets views is anti-EV, anti-technology, things run amok, that gets views.
Well, it's
but I don't
a
want to
different
be that
period of
channel.
time too.
What's
you
that?
know, like it's a different period of time too. Like when we started, we didn't have
That's
all
true.
this EV stuff.
That's
going
true.
on.
But we're going to get back to very soon. We're going to get back to some of the more basic stuff.
Let's see. Crazy 77 says my oldest son did his first burnout yesterday in his Malibu.
Congratulations. It's a boy.
IFO connoisseur says sent you super chat.
Thank you.
I like the Cybertruck, but it's a luxurious toy.
How can I explain this? I don't hate the Cybertruck. I know everybody's like so down on it. It's like the butt of so many jokes. I don't hate the Cybertruck. That doesn't mean I would want to have one, but I don't really hate it. I like how obnoxious it
It's
is.
still super dark.
The Cybertruck. How do you say this? Think of like a 1960s gasser, okay, or call it Slaghammer, where the appeal of the car is its freakish look. Does that make any sense? It's like that. That's the appeal of them. They look like freaks. The Cybertruck looks like a freak as well. And I respect the Cybertruck for that reason. That it's just so far out there. It's so ugly. It's so huge, ponderous, obnoxious that I kind of respect it for that. So it's hard. I never hate on the Cybertruck.
They want me to do a green screen because they said they can't see you. And Zero's got the axe out. People get axed like crazy.
Get 'em, Zero.
Rumi says the picture is fine. I don't know. Let me see. Do you want a green? I laugh every time. Here. There you go.
Couldn't you put me like in Paris or some shit like that? Or
But you're
like on a
you're all blurry around the edges. Put you in Paris. I don't have the picture on here.
maybe like a bird cage. Can you put me in a bird cage?
Protocol. Hang on. I don't know why I find this so funny, but I do.
So she has to take a picture of the screen that she sees to show it to me. And so we'll wait while she cracks up and
Don't you worry
and
about
fumbles
it.
with the phone.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay, then that's what it is.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, so people can see you now.
That's what it's going to be.
Boomer says, Kathy, I can see Tony, no problem.
Put me back regular. Put me back regular.
Oh, it's too funny.
No. Leave me there.
Leave you with the border,
Leave me with
the
a
border
border collie.
collie behind you.
Yes. If you could get me in a bird cage, it would be better.
Dog
But
looks insane. Yeah, I don't have it in a bird cage. Rob's Classic says I'm dying. Keep it. It was just on my computer, on my
see what else
iPad.
is on there.
I don't think I have. I don't have much on my iPad. I don't have a lot of pictures on here. Hang on. I'm looking. I don't know what this is. Oh, somebody running agility. Yeah, it's not a good one. Let's see. Oh, all right. It's showing me all the pictures now. Hang on. Do you want a picture of the dog behind you?
Yeah.
You do?
Which dog?
I got Winnie.
Yeah, put Winnie behind.
Oh, here's a car picture. Oh, you're sitting behind in front of the roadrunner that we had in Staten Island.
No, put the dog.
Put the dog. Which one? The drawing of the dog?
Yeah, the drawing. That's more obnoxious.
It's crazy. Okay. All right, everybody. Enjoy that.
Now I wish I had my phone so I could see what this looked like.
It's the same dog. It's on the orange background. The drawing that I showed you.
Okay.
It's this one. Oh my goodness.
That's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, keep going.
You like it?
I love it.
It's this.
Yes, it's perfect.
Sierra says, "Boss, I sent you the screenshot of the dog madness." Okay, thank you.
I don't have my phone with me. It's inside.
IFO connoisseur sent you super chat.
Thank you.
The EV Charger is a travesty because it's a cool-looking car, but in order of negative traits: A, it's a Dodge, and B, it's an EV.
I take exception to the Dodge part, but yes, I know it's so stupid. Now,
Just saying, change it, please, jeez Louise. They don't like it.
okay,
They don't like the background.
if Dodge had actually done something impressive with the car, okay, so if they didn't have
Yeah.
fake muscle car bulges on it, if it didn't have the frickin' exhaust, and it ran at least as good as a middle of the road Tesla, I would be fine with it. I'd be like, yes, okay, here, this is what they're building, and it's competitive. It's like, it's something that, it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing.
IFO connoisseur says, "Sorry, Uncle Tony, having owned several Dodge products in my life, never again."
It depends what you've owned. Yes, Chrysler built a lot of crap. I know. I'm very aware. I come from the era when Chrysler built extraordinarily good machinery. But, depending on your experience, when it comes to Mopars, Dodges, your experience may vary.
As a kid, I used to hear adults complaining about them all the time.
Well, because they were cheap. They felt cheap compared to GM cars. They were rattly. They kind of vibrated a little bit because of the unibodies and stuff. They had a little less sound deadener. They were like a lower quality as far as like normies driving to church or the supermarket, that type of thing. Yeah, they were not on par with the General Motors and the Fords as far as like ride quality and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, people would
There's
dump
a
on them.
reason they complained about them all the time.
Yeah, well, it's like the whole Al Bundy thing. Al Bundy's Dodge, right? But the same qualities that made them ride like boards made them extraordinarily good hot rods, which when I was a kid was all I really cared about.
I guess they weren't good cars, basically.
They were cheap. They were always considered, well, not always, but yeah, they weren't of the highest quality. They were of the highest quality engineering-wise. Nobody beat Chrysler engineering. But engineers and people who respect engineering don't necessarily buy cars. All right, hey! Renee!
All right. She's gonna come in. That dog over there.
They're barking at another dog that's barking in the neighborhood.
Okay, you gotta bring them in. Sorry, you gotta bring them in. They can't do that. That other dog is just gonna make them bark.
I know. All right, you want to just wrap this up?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, we're going to pull the plug early tonight because there's like chaos going on here.
There's another dog that lives like behind our house that's barking.
Yes.
So that's making.
And then
them
there's
bark.
yet another dog on the other side that it creates all of this. But I got a super early day tomorrow, so we gotta knock it off early anyway. So with that, our awesome mods, Zero, Fubar, Mexican Spec, thank you so much. Everybody contributed with super chat. Thank you. Always appreciated. Never expected, but always
Oscar
appreciated.
Talk just sent you a super chat. Would you buy an SUX 6000?
I don't even know what that is.
And,
An SUX 6000.
yeah.
I don't even have a phone I could look that up on. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. An
Yeah, that
SUX
is the other
6000.
dog barking.
All right. So
Somebody else just sent you a super chat. They want to keep you on.
this is
I
we
have
got
a
blackmail the
password.
audience.
Question. I have a 95 Mustang with a 347 Windsor. The harness is on its last leg. Should I replace stock harness with stock PCM or get a Pro M kit? Maggie, come here.
Read that one more time.
Oh, my own. Okay. I have a 95 Mustang.
95 Mustang with a 347 stroker.
Yes, the harness is on its last legs. Should I replace stock harness with stock PCM or get a Pro M kit?
I would definitely stick with the stock stuff. If it's a street driver car, primarily it's something that you use for transportation. You're going to keep it for a long time. I would absolutely, positively, 100% stick with all stock components, providing that those components can be tuned and modified to your taste. Like, if you're going to go beyond if it's important to you to go beyond what the factory parts are capable of, then I would 1,000% recommend sticking with factory parts. It's not just Mustang or anything like that. But for me, it's everything. If you can make the factory part work, you're always ahead of using an aftermarket part. If you can't make it work, that's a different story. So yes, I would stick with the stock stuff. The aftermarket hates me. SEMA is going to put out a hit on me.
Now the SEMA's done. All right, that's the other dog. All right.
Yeah, it's the other dog. That's not even my dog. I can finally have a dog barking in the background that I can't claim is mine.
Right.
All right, so that's it, guys. We're going to pull the plug, and something will happen this week. Somehow, I don't know what or when, but it will. So, thank you. Make it stop now.
Yeah.
I thank the mods, right?
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Have a great
Thank
night.
you, guys. Good night, all.